Welcome back, guys. I'm here again with my boring lecture. Actually, yesterday I have traveled to Portugal from Bangladesh, and Alhamdulillah, safely I have reached in Lisbon. Today, before the market open, actually the New York session open, I was thinking that I will make a video about today's bias. Today there is a news at 10 a.m. So far, I remember it's CPI, and it's a big run, man. Be careful, don't take any risk. It's really very difficult to trade that news. Wait until half an hour after 10 when the news will released. Then I think you will get a very clear setup. So be careful, don't gamble. Here is the DXY daily chart, weekly chart actually, and this is the this week trading. You see the black candle. Though I was thinking that it will go higher, still I'm in favor of buying for dollar. Let's go to the daily chart. In daily chart, you see price actually respect the daily water block again here and here. I was thinking that before at the first of this week, I was thinking this time the water block didn't support the price, but it did. Nothing is certain, man. Everything is prediction. So it actually is respect the daily water block and go lower, take the liquidity from here, and it didn't touch the daily fair value gap high, but very near to the daily fair value gap high. You can say the daily encroachment of this week, it support over there and go higher. So today my thinking is it will go higher again by using the CPI news. Let's go to the hourly chart. Here is the hourly chart. In hourly chart, you will see that price actually go this much lower. It has traded this weekly fair value gap and come back to this fair value gap, go higher, take the liquidity from there, then consolidate. My plan is price can do something like this. You see this from here to any fair value gap. Maybe this fair value gap it will use for sending the price higher, maybe something like this. This is my plan for today. And this is the buy side liquidity, so price can go this is the plan for dollar index for today. Man, nothing is certain. I'm telling you, this is my prediction. I will think like that way, but if if something I can see that actually price doesn't want to go higher, then I'll change my plan. Like what will say me that price will go lower, like it just use the CPI news to go in this fair value gap. Think like this way: if it goes first over there somewhere in this fair value gap somewhere and started to go lower, then my bias is bearish. Then the CPI news is very dangerous, so I will wait until 10 what the price the news did, then I will think about the execution. If I would like to say like the ICT gun to my head, I'm thinking that it will clear the buy side. This buy side, this is very clear buy side, and price will clear this buy side today by using the CPI news. I don't want to make this video very much longer, then you'll be bored and you will say, man, you are not good. So let's go to the ESU. So here is the mini S&P weekly chart. It's a very big candle, very big bull candle, and you see currently it's near this little fair value gap. You see this gap, this two candle, this candle low and this candle high, there is a very small gap. Price is currently very near of this fair value gap. I think it will tap that gap and then start to go lower. Let's go to the daily chart, it will be more clear over there. This high and this high, relative equal high, and price is actually going toward this high. Yeah, there is also a very gap, but I don't want to see that price will trade this gap before actually clearing or going lower, this parallel gap or something like that. I'm talking about today, so I don't want to go so far. So this gap is so far for me. I'm thinking that it will just step and clear the buy side from here, then it will go lower, it will start to break lower. Let's go to the hourly chart. At hourly chart you can see this equal low, and there is also equal low if you go much lower time frame, like 1 minute or 2 minute. I don't remember where did I mark this equal low, but it was very clean equal low. So this low, all of these are actually my target, and also this big fair value gap. You see the gap, it is actual, my target is here. If you see this place, this is the opening of this week. This is also very clear liquidity over here, and I don't think that it will go this much lower, but as it is CPI, price can go, I don't know, it can go to the moon. It can go, it can come over here as well. I don't remember the CPI news. It is very difficult to trade. But after releasing the news, 15 to 30 minutes, you will get a setup. Trust me, bro. So right now I'm thinking that price will go before the news or using the news. It will just go there, clear the liquidity from here, somewhere in this place, then start to break lower. I'll try to find a setup for short. Actually, I don't want to go long. If I don't get any setup for short, then I won't take any trade today. And what else can do? The another thing it can do is before the news, it can go and come back actually lower this area. It can just come over here, clear the liquidity, and then break the market structure shift for the higher price. If it happens, then I will go for buy, and my target will be this buy side. This buy side will be my target. But for that, it need to clear the sell side first. Before clearing this sell side, if it starts to go higher, I won't take any buy. Be careful about this. Before clearing this liquidity, I won't go any. If I see a very clear setup for buy, I won't go for that. But if it cleared the sell side first, then give me the market structure shift, and if it happens after 15 to 30 minutes to the CPI news, that means 10:15 to 10:30, then I will try to take a buy entry, and my target will be this buy side liquidity. But to be honest, bro, I am just expecting that price will go first and clear the buy side, then it will break down. So that is all for today. I'm thinking that today's market is bearish. It will use the CPI news to send the price back to the lower part, and you see all of this liquidity, all of these places. It's so many fair value gap and so many untraded places. So it was waiting for a news, I think. That's why it just go higher. Whole week it was uptrend. From here to here it was uptrend, and today is the last day of the trading day. So I think it will break lower, at least 50% of this price lag. It will go, let me mark it, from here to here, 50%. So this is the 50% actually. So I think it will go at least to this gap. You see this gap, this very clean gap to the hourly chart. It will go here, it will come here. After taking the buy side, it will come here. This is my plan for today. But please be careful, don't take any trade before the news. It's very If you are not, if you do not know what is price actually do, you can trade this. Even so many pro trader, they also don't trade news. It's because it's very risky. You sometimes it happens something like that. If you place your stop loss, it didn't respect the stop loss actually, you will observe a big loss. Like your stop limit is for $100 for example, but when you'll see that you lose $1,000. So don't take risk, bro. Wait for the news and see for clear setup. If you think my bias is okay for you guys, then go for the short. Anything is possible. To be honest, this sell side liquidity and this buy side liquidity actually the trigger for me actually. If it clears the buy side liquidity first, then this sell side is my target. This both of this sell side will be my target. And if it go lower and clear this sell side first, then I will target for the buy side. Thank you. Thank you all. Be careful, be safe. Cheers.